And it says we are live.
Okay.
I don't know what happens though, so don't quote
I
me on
don't
it.
either.
I don't know what actually happens here because I don't see anything changing on.
I just see it says live in the corner.
Yeah, but I'm on like I have Facebook. Oh, there it is. Looks like crap. Holy crap. Um, yeah, we're live on Facebook. I can see us on Facebook. So
You see it on Facebook.
hi. I don't know if anybody's watching us, but
I don't know
technically,
if people will watch. It's a Saturday.
you know what? You know what is that?
Is what?
Hear that?
Is it the birds?
I don't know. There's something.
Yeah,
Um,
the window's open. There's like a lot of birds.
all right, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna minimize this one because I don't need to watch myself on two screens. Okay, cool. So, hi, how are you? I haven't seen you since the show or the premiere.
Yep. That's the last
What
time.
is all that?
The birds?
No, I hear like this crazy sound, but
It's
hold
on.
I look like I'm in the dark.
That'll be better.
I really do look like I'm in the dark. That's
You do.
okay. That's all right. I'll do for now. Um, what was your experience like? Did you enjoy it? Did you have a good time?
I did. I had a good time.
Oh, it's that. It's your paper. You were moving that paper on your desk.
Lo siento.
That's what it is. So, what'd you think
Of the process?
of the project? Like, what'd you think of the let's talk the premiere first. What'd you think of the premiere?
I mean, I loved it. I didn't think it would have a backdrop and the carpet, and then people would be interested in questions after. That was a lot of fun. We even had to stop people from asking questions because we were running out of time.
That's true.
That was shocking.
Um, yeah, it was. See, now I look like I'm like super exposed, like super.
No,
far.
you don't. You're fine.
I thought it was fun. Again, I wanted to have something for you guys that you guys would enjoy, you guys would be, happy about and proud to be a part of, and all of that jazz. So I'm happy you enjoyed it.
I did.
Um, so what do you think of the film after you saw it?
It's crazy seeing it all together since we started. Remember, it had like a different title, even. And it was like
That
15.
was that long ago. I forgot that it had a different title.
It did. I found the script the other day of like the original, and I was like, oh my God.
Save it now. It's a collector's item.
Yeah, I know. I
Frame
need
it. Put it on your wall.
put it on the wall. I need still I want to frame our poster.
So I am going to actually. I just bought a frame. It's actually right here. I bought this big frame.
Yeah.
I want to print out. I want to make a print of the poster because I have the post. It's hard to see, but it's like right there in that corner.
Oh, I
Right
see
there.
it. Yeah.
Um, and I want to make a bigger one, but like an actual like paper one that's frameable because that's on a foam cardboard thing. So I might, if I can get a good price on them, I might make a bunch of them, and
Ooh.
we can maybe make it work.
They won't be signed by the cast.
See, that's the one thing I do want though. I want it to be signed by the cast, and it's funny because like, how the hell would I make that work? Like, I don't know how I'm gonna make that work, but maybe we can all do a podcast. Would be nice, right? I have one of those.
You do have a podcast.
I have
I
one
would
of
love
those.
to go on it again.
And then maybe we can get as many people as we can on it, and we can talk about it, and maybe everybody can sign it then.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep an eye on like if John says anything or if anybody else says anything. Let me send it to this fool, to Solomon. He might pop his head in. Maybe. We'll see. If anybody wants to talk chit chat with Solomon. Let me see.
He dipped as soon as the premiere was.
He was there for, did he leave that fast?
He did. I thought it was funny.
Um, so what do you think of like? Did it look different when you saw it? Because I sent you. Obviously, me and you were going back and forth over like versions. Does this look good? Does this not look good? we went through all that. So did you like the way it turned out? Did it look different? Was it everything you thought it would be? Was it better, worse?
Um, no, I mean it was better. I mean it's crazy because we took a year filming it.
Hold on, these dudes. Not Joey. One of my friends is writing on Facebook. Hey, I got to keep an eye on both of them. He's like, he wrote, Miguel, you're hot.
Oh yeah, is that the same
Oh,
guy
the one that yelled out. Yeah, probably.
who kept saying you were hot? And even at the Miracle Center, she's like, "Any questions?" And we know Miguel is hot.
Solomon's in here, but he said his device not connected. I don't know what he's doing.
Nerd.
We'll add him as we come. Oh, look, I wrote nerd. Can you see the comment section?
I can see it. I'm switching in like between because it's not showing up the best on my Facebook, but
Yeah, I'm watching. I have it up. I have it on my secondary monitor up there.
of course.
For both of them. Sorry, I like tech.
No, I know you do. I'm glad.
It helped out a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you. The other thing. So okay, so you like the way it looked. Hold on, let me mute this one. Jeez. We're also on YouTube Live as well.
Oh my god.
So the quality, you were cool with it, the way it looked, turned out.
Yeah, for sure. Are you?
Was I? I love the. I'm kind of nervous to see what it looks like on YouTube because I feel like when you watch it on a projector, it adds a little bit of the darkness to it, you know. So we'll see how it looks on the fucking on YouTube. But I did like the way it looked on the projector. I thought it was really really cool, and I was losing my shit in the beginning of like that projector was giving us problems
and there was a radio on in the corner.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck that was.
I don't know either. And it was
like a church service.
It was in Spanish, and like every now and then it sounded like Sonic the Hedgehog. It was like ding 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 ding. I actually thought you had added it in.
No, I heard it and then I went what I don't say pissed me off, but like I heard it and then I knew where it was coming from because me and John were there pretty early and we were playing music on there and then we stopped playing music and we started hearing that and I'm like, where the hell is that coming from? And I noticed it was coming from the right speaker. So when I heard it during the film, I went over there, I turned it off. I turned off that speaker and I just left the one on the left. And I think somebody else turned it back on or something.
Yeah, another person tried to like fix it midway and then couldn't. So it was just like, okay.
Yeah, it was just kind of. I mean, I don't think it took away too much from what was going on, but what did you think of people's reactions?
Oh my god, that was the fun part.
Hey,
Because there was the twist and someone going, I knew it. And I loved it. And people like, ah. It was cool, I think, to see it live and to see people's reaction.
have you ever done something like that before?
I had done a premiere once for like a web series, but it was a comedy, so completely different like vibe.
I feel like that would scare me more.
It did, especially because we had some improv stuff that we had just like filmed, and then I had never seen it. And they're like, "We're gonna play all 6 of these like little improv things," but they actually went so well. It was like probably the funniest part, more than the web series.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of nervous about some of the things too. I'm like, are they gonna get the twist? Are we gonna be able to, did we do a good job hiding the twist? At the end or whatever. And when I heard them all kind of gasp, like, oh shit, I was like, yeah, we actually hit it. That's when I gave Diego a pound because I'm like, yeah, we got him.
Yeah,
We got him. So how was your experience on set?
We had
You were there like what, 4 days? No, like 3 days, right? 3 different days.
I don't even remember. It was more or less. It was more, I think, because we also had rehearsals, but we had a tight group. So it was like we're always joking around. That was fun.
Was it though?
I mean, we had points, of course, like a 12-hour day, but it was
an unpaid 12-hour day.
An unpaid 12-hour day.
Oh look, Solomon's here. Hold on, let me see if I can add him.
Oh, is he coming?
There he is. Solomon, what's up, buddy?
What's up?
How you doing, buddy?
Good. I can't hear shit.
You can't hear anything?
Well, I can. I'm off my phone right now. So
So Erica asked the question, or was wondering, why you left so quickly after the premiere.
hold on. What?
That why did you leave so quickly after the premiere?
Why did I leave so quick after the premiere?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bro, I had to go get some food. I was hungry.
there was sandwiches there.
Sandwiches.
I mean, I know that's not like up to your customer standard, but
But there was like cookies and snacks and
mini sodas.
Here is dinner.
That's. I mean, I was hungry at the other day, but I didn't even get a chance to eat a sandwich or anything. But so what did you think, Solomon? What did you think of the overall, like the premiere, the show, the quality, what you saw on the screen? What did you think?
I thought it was really good. I'm gonna be honest. I watched the final cut before we actually watched the final cut.
Okay.
same.
So I did have a little bit of tweaks beforehand, and I was like, when I went and watched it, it's just different being inside the room and seeing everybody like react, like how you said earlier. I've been in here for a couple minutes already,
Sorry.
and it was just different, hearing everything, go on and like all the people reacting and shit. So that was really cool.
Did you get a little excited when you saw the reactions?
Yeah, you said that you gave Diego a fist bump, and I just stood there like this. Where's
Dude,
Mike?
I was geeked, man, because I was really worried about like those little moments. Like we don't want to talk about exactly what they were, at least not right now.
Mhm.
I was really like, my goal was so people are not fucking confused, they're not lost or whatever. Um, are they really gonna understand it? Is it really gonna hit? You know? And I think as a whole, I think we delivered it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
What was your favorite part of the process, Erica? What did you enjoy the most?
Ooh, what did I enjoy the most? I mean, it was almost nice to premiere, seeing it all play out.
That was it, really?
No. I definitely liked. I think I liked when we filmed. I can't say our scenes, me and you.
Oh, look, John's here too. The Trigun is here. Let's get the Trigun in here.
Good try again.
There's the Trigun.
What?
Are you at a restaurant? Doesn't look like his house. He's definitely eating somewhere.
I can't hear a thing. Damn.
It's all right. You can't hear it? You can't hear me? No? Nothing?
Change your audio to speakerphone. I just had to do that right now.
Alright.
Let's give him a second. It takes John a second. You good, John? Yay, nay, yay.
Man, he looks like an old guy trying to figure out internet.
He is old, man. Let's give him a second.
Yeah.
Erica, what were you saying while John figured
I think
it out?
our scenes were my favorite.
Like you and I?
You and I, yeah.
There's chemistry there.
There
It
is.
is.
Oh, I don't want to say no lines.
I mean, I can't say anything. Maybe we don't have scenes together.
Besides arguing with me a lot, what did you enjoy? Because I know you enjoyed arguing with me a lot.
Yeah, that was fun.
Are you talking to Michael?
What?
Oh, that's his son. That's his son. Right, that's his son.
Well, tell Michael I said hi.
Or his daughter.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not talking to him. He's like,
You said I'm out of here. I think honestly just being able to record again, because this isn't technically my first film. I was working on something before, but just being able to record something again was really cool. And yeah, just working with you guys and being so cool and tight with y'all, not having no problems too much, which was good.
too much.
Yeah.
Was it a learning experience? Did you learn a lot from it?
Yeah, no, yeah. All your little like comments here and there talking about like where I should, align people and all that stuff behind the camera. Definitely, definitely helped out.
See, I'm not completely crazy.
Yeah, bro, you at IHOP or what, my guy?
Huh? Oh, he's somewhere. Let's all try to guess where John's eating right now.
What the fuck is going on?
The kitchen. Does he know he's not muted?
I don't know if he knows that he's not muted or not, but he's gonna figure it out at some point. I'm gonna guess he's probably at some steak place somewhere.
Wait, is he actually out to eat? You guys are joking.
I think he's eating right now because that doesn't look like his house at all. But anyways,
What's a Denny's?
He's here. He's watching. He's there. Anybody have a question for him? I'll ask him later. Man, it's crazy to think like this started how long ago? Like almost like more than a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
Almost 2.
Yeah, because we freaking had memories on Facebook of the first time we went to go test shoot in different places, and then we had locations change, all of that jazz. Editing scripts, working on shots, whatever, availability. That was a thing. But I'm happy we got through it, man. It took a long time, but we got through it.
I liked how ambitious this crew was. I'll give it that.
For people like me that don't know what the word ambition means, explain to
Like how much you guys liked doing this process, because I've done like a lot of shorts and like I've never seen the light of day now, but like you guys were like continuously showing me stuff and like, what do you think of this, what do you think of that, like that process together, seeing how involved you were in it was like very refreshing.
Yeah, I mean, I always kept kind of very open with everything that we were doing with everybody, just because I want everybody to be happy with the end product, right? Like I think I told you, Eric. I was like, at the very least, I want to be able to give you something you can use on your reel, for everyone. Solomon, you can use it obviously as well. If you want to throw a resume up for cinematography, you can definitely use it. But I wanted to do something that everyone will be very proud of at the end. Because like you said, I mean, we do short films and we do student films, and a lot of times we don't even get a copy of it or whatever. By the way, Eric, I got your copy right here. Just saying.
Okay, great. No, I know you do. I believe you always.
Because even with me, I'm missing. There's some short films I did that I never saw, like you said, or they look like crap or whatever,
Exactly.
I hope as a creator, content creator. I don't like to call myself a filmmaker, but whatever. I hope you're proud of what we accomplished.
For sure, yeah.
Solomon, you too. Jonathan, if you can hear me, you too.
I can hear. Very slightly, but I can hear.
Why
So,
Trigun?
Why is your nickname Trigun, John?
I don't know. That's been my gamer tag since I was, 18, 19.
Jeez, we need to grow up, man.
Never.
What was your experience, John? How did you enjoy it? Did you not? I know you weren't on set as much as the rest of us, but when you were there, what was your experience like?
I mean, I enjoyed it, especially seeing the end product. It was pretty interesting watching you go through the ups and downs, more so than me, because I really wasn't that a big, huge part of it. But it was watching your frustration and then telling you it's going to be all right. It's going to be fine. It's going to come out good. I think one time you said, you know what, I'm about to scrap this whole thing. And I was like, what? Really? After I did all that? And I didn't even do much. So it was pretty fun. And I enjoyed meeting the cast and the crew. Everyone besides Solomon.
Oh.
Everyone besides Solomon.
Everybody besides
especially Solomon. Are you kidding me? Groucho Marx mustache.
So John's favorite part was seeing Miguel struggle.
Sure.
That's what it sounds
No.
like.
I said the ups
That's what it
and the
sounds like.
downs. I included the ups.
The ups, right?
This was really fucking challenging. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I mean, I've done something very minuscule to this, right? That's like the only thing I've ever done on my own. And then me and John do the podcast, which is, I mean, I guess is there kind of a similarity, maybe, maybe not, but this was all kind of new, like all of it. You know, me, John, Solomon, Diego, we're all like none of us work for Hollywood, so it's like learning on the fly, you know. And I think everybody did. Damn, John, you really have to like
Oh,
shoot
thank
like
you.
that right now.
Are you actually at a restaurant?
Huh?
Are you at a restaurant?
No, this is my house.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah, I'm at a restaurant.
What do you
Denny's?
eat
I have.
besides French fries?
Damn.
What?
It's a big ass.
What do you? Where you at? Cozy Corner?
I'm at Yorkies in Elmhurst.
Oh, he eats
Damn.
fancy. Oh, he eats fancy. Watch out.
Yeah.
Fancy. It's a fast food joint. What are you
Oh.
talking about?
Sorry.
It's like one step up from McDonald's.
I don't know, man. It's hard to not talk like not to mention certain things. I'm like, there was some scenes where I'm like, wow, this was crazy. It looked really good. Like Solomon, you were behind the camera. Is it crazy to you to sometimes be like for me, like I'm like, man, this doesn't look like this in real life, but the camera makes it look fucking amazing.
Oh yeah. Like everything that we were shooting the whole time, the whole film looked way different. Like through my eyes while I was shooting it, and then when I would look at the camera screen with like everything that we put on the parameters for the camera, it just looked way different. It looked really clean, and I was like, wow, like I definitely have problems with my eyes because this looks way clearer than anything that I just saw right now.
Erica, how do you see it? Like, do you notice a huge difference between actually acting in it and when you see it on screen?
Well, yeah, and then also it's kind of a different story too because you film all this extra stuff that gets left out in editing which happens is normal, and so then you get to see the story after that was built with it. It's really cool, and things always look better once it's like color graded and all that. I'm like, wow, okay, that looks like way better than I thought it would.
Like, it actually looks like a film.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Who
like,
knew? Who thought?
who knew what we
Yeah,
could
it's insane. Like, it's funny when you watch it. Like, when I watch it, and I'm like, crap, I remember doing that, right? But like in the film, it's different because like even when we were at the premiere, like people mentioned little things like, oh, the eyes or whatever, blah blah blah, and this and that, and I'm like, that's crazy because it translates. Like what people say when you take acting classes and all this, like all of that really is true, man. Like they talk about the eyes, and the eyes are like what do they say, like the gateway to the soul or whatever.
windows to the soul.
Yeah, like you sell it. You gotta sell it. It's crazy because I'll tell you the most intense scenes that I would say are between you and me. Like I think we have the most intense part of it, and that was like the most fun to film. I loved filming that part. Like,
Solomon's mustache is the gateway to his soul.
Bruh. Dude.
I thought that whole location that we picked was like fucking perfect, man. Like I can't even think of another place to try to film that. Like that was just perfect.
It was yeah. I mean, yeah. What was your
It was all right. Overrated. I'm kidding.
Erica, what were you saying?
You didn't get to direct it, but you wrote this and acted in it. So how different was that?
I mean, it was pretty much what I wanted. I mean, maybe I think I still might have some of the. So I did some like storyboards for it. And I might, if I still have them, I might post them. Like I did with the other one. Like the first one I did, I ended up posting the storyboard and then posting the shot that matched it. Like whatever. I thought it turned out really well according to what I originally wrote, and then adding all the flavor that Diego added to it was, what made it interesting. Because I mean, I originally wrote like, I don't remember. I think I wrote like maybe 8 pages or something, and then I thought it was going to be, a 10-minute film, a 10-minute short film, and then Diego came back when he rewrote it. He came back with freaking like 20 pages, and I'm like, how are we gonna get this out of here, bro?
I remember that. You had like 3, and then he goes, "Oh, Diego wrote for it." You come with a whole ass fucking notepad.
I had it bind clips and everything. It was crazy. I mean, I liked it again, but I think my biggest challenge was like, what format are we gonna do? Are we gonna have this be a short film, a feature, or in between or whatever? We settled on 36 because there was just stuff we couldn't take out. Like, I wish it would have been a little shorter so it could be legitimately short film, but there was just stuff that I couldn't take out, and then they actually looked really good.
What's the difference?
What?
Time.
Aside from that, like, whoa, what's the whole thing about having it be shorter? Is it just submitting to different film festivals and stuff like that?
Yeah. So different film festivals have different time frames. So like some will say, less than 30 or whatever is considered short film, and price also goes up if you do features. So like there's different price ranges for shorts and long length films or whatever. So those are the two major differences. It's just basically time.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we could do a Snyder cut or something. I don't know.
Well, you can't submit this anymore because you're playing it,
Well,
right?
here's the thing: you can in certain film festivals. You can. It'll literally state that they don't necessarily care. We're in 3 film festivals right now. So
What?
yeah, we're in 3.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, we're in 3.
Oh
Did
my
I
God.
forget to say that? I'm sorry. We're in 3 different film festivals.
Oh my God, can you text me updates when things like this happen?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot.
That's exciting. Okay, damn. Okay.
Yeah, so we're in 3. We're gonna be in we're in one actually that's really close by. It's actually close by you, Erica. We're in one in Logan Theater. They have one that they do every so often, and I put us in for that. So we'll see if we get picked up. We'll see what happens. We're in another one that's going to be a little bit away from here, but that one I think we're guaranteed a spot, at least for viewing.
What is it?
No, same thing, Film Fest. I mean, it's a new one. It's brand new. One about Amaria, the girl that was on when we were testing this. She's running that film festival, so we got a spot in that one. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully, we can have some of us drive out there and check it out. It'd be nice. Got to show some support. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, again, I didn't. My intentions when I made this weren't to win awards for it or whatever. It'd be nice to. But like I said, I think my goal as a creator was just to make sure I put something out that you guys are happy with.
Yeah, totally. I didn't even know you were submitting it. That's awesome.
Yeah, I thought it turned out pretty good at the premiere, so I'm like,
Why not?
run it. Let's see what happens. Let's run it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen films win stuff that are kind of in my opinion, but then who am I to say? Who am I to judge?
Yeah. I don't know who judges.
Horchata stuff?
Yeah, from that that Mexican drink. We'll talk about him too.
Ooh.
Anyways,
That won awards?
I've seen it win awards, but everybody likes to say they're an award-winning director nowadays. So who knows? I don't know. What do they say they do now? You fake it until you make it.
Yeah.
So I guess that can apply. Maybe we should add it to our cover and just write, "We won these awards."
I'm gonna check. Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh crap! So Erica, what do you got? What do you got going on? Anything new? Anything down the pipeline?
I mean, I think so. I have a short coming out soon that it's filmed. You know all about it.
Oh, I know all about that one. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I'm
That,
very curious to watch this one. And I'll tell you, and again, it's hard for me to watch films. I'm more looking at like the cinematography part of it. because I know the person you work with spends a lot of time on sets. So I'm very curious to see what it
Well, there's an editor. So,
Sure.
yeah. So it should be good because the editor is really good from what I've heard and I guess seen, like demo reel wise.
The reason I say that is because we had John. Do you remember? You remember Timothy when he went to the podcast?
No.
He was making like horror short films, and we saw a bunch of them.
Yeah.
He's a cameraman for Chicago PD or one of the Chicago shows. He's like a secondary cameraman or whatever, or he works in that area of the show. I won't say specifically cameraman, but like in that vicinity of the show. And Solomon, Alvin said hi to you, bro.
I can't even see the chat right now.
You guys see the chat?
Well, you're playing Halo.
Oh, I mean, you're playing a video game too, and
Yeah, I'm not paying attention.
So he does a lot of work on the sets of
What's up, Alvin?
And when I saw his short films, I was like, holy shit! Like you can tell that this person spends a lot of time watching, people that are better than him do it, and you pick up this stuff. That's why I'm curious about your film, because she knows a lot about what goes on these sets and all these productions and all this, and I'm like, that has to like sink in, right? Like it has to be in there, I'm assuming.
I think it will be, yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's like hanging around your favorite actor and not picking up something. Weird.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it will look good. Yeah.
What's that story about?
That is about two, it's basically a queer love story about two people who've been chatting online and their first date and how it goes.
And how long were you filming that?
2 days, but it was like over 12-hour days, but it was like a year in the making.
Really? Is that a stressful process for you?
Yeah, to say the least.
That was a very
An understatement.
Oh man, it's crazy. So what happened that you went and took classes at freaking this place and you didn't tell me?
Black Rocks?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
you went to Forge, didn't you?
I did a class at the Forge, but it was like theater based. You would not have liked it.
Uh-huh.
You wouldn't.
You want to yell at me because I didn't tell you that we submitted for film festival.
Okay, see, we're even now.
Okay, cool. We're even good.
We're even.
We're good. I'm curious to take classes at the Forge.
I've heard really good things. I had a good time. Really tight knit group of people, and I've heard wonderful things about Sarah, who teaches, I think, that class that you sent me. So yeah. I recommend.
I was ordering something else. Solomon, what's up with you? What are your plans, man?
I don't know. I don't have nothing in the pipeline. This was kind of like the biggest thing that I was in for the past 2 years. So
That's unfortunate.
you'd have to ask my partner Diego, or our partner Diego, because he's the one that kind of like tells me to tag along, and I'm like, all right, cool. So
I know that Erica has been, and I have been wanting to do like a demo reel kind of thing. So that's coming up pretty soon. We got to talk about that. Have you been writing, Erica?
A little, but then I decided, give you a break because you were doing so much.
I appreciate that.
I didn't know when would be appropriate, basically.
You're good. I also have another short film in mind that I've mentioned to a few of you guys, and hopefully that gets done later on later on in the summer, like late. We also got to shoot a new intro for the IMO podcast. So I want to do that. I want to have an actual podcast that an intro that actually relates to the podcast, not just text moving around on the screen. So
you want like an office theme?
No, what? Not an office theme.
Yeah, the office theme where they're like dee-dee-dee, and they look at the camera, like Full House.
Like the weather people.
Yeah, Like Full House.
Oh yeah, like Full House. That'd be cool.
Get you on the toilet.
Hold on, one of my
Oh,
buddies wants to be on real quick. Let me let him in here real quick. Give me a second. Where are you, Carlos? Carlos, and he is actually a pretty good. He's a big movie guy, so he might give us some input, hopefully without spoiling anything. All right, let's see if he comes in.
I'm pretty sure he was saying more so for get him on the podcast. That's what I'm reading it as.
No, he's in Vegas. So every so often, I went to high school with him. Actually, me and Diego. I think he graduated with Diego, or either he graduated with Diego, or he's like a year older than Diego. But they actually played on the same basketball team and everything. But I actually had him watch one of the really, really close finished products, just to give me his perspective of someone who's neutral, like someone who hasn't seen it or wasn't.
Hasn't been a part of it.
Yeah, because I feel like I needed at least a few of those. Yeah, so like he went to high school with us. They played on the same basketball team at some point at Calvin Park and whatever. You know what was weird? One of my high school, not weird, because I invited him, right? I had one of my high school teachers or coaches there.
That's the guy with the Cosby sweater?
Yeah. Yeah, but it was really cool to see him, man. It was awesome that he actually went out and like supported us, you know. That's kind of cool. Why didn't you bring anybody, Solomon?
I brought my mom and my girlfriend.
I saw your girlfriend, but I didn't know your mom was there.
Yeah, she was sitting next to my girlfriend.
What did they think? What did they think?
They liked it. They thought it was really good.
Like the whole event, the whole 9 yards?
Yeah. And then we immediately left to go eat food.
Okay, I'm running out of things to talk about.
I was looking for your signature.
Signature.
Solomon's, yeah.
For what?
You fucking left.
For the poster, I got everybody's. Well, the other Miguel I didn't get, but I asked Diego to sign mine, and he wrote over the other Miguel's picture, and I was like, I meant to sign it by your name. It looks like a completed poster, but
Well, at your next premiere, if I'm invited, then I'll sign it again, I guess.
Okay, I got my buddy. He's gonna come in. Here he comes. Taz, what's up, man?
What's up?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm chilling. How's it going, everybody?
Good.
Having a good time. So what'd you think without any detail? What'd you think of the whole project?
That shit was nice.
Was it?
Yeah, that shit was nice, man. Very proud of you, brother. Came a long way.
Thank you, sir. From the mean streets in front of Calvin Park. You already know.
Yeah.
So since you know Diego, you guys graduated together, right?
Yeah. I damn near taught him how to play basketball too, just like you.
Right now, yeah, I was about to ask you right now. What was his game like back then, bro?
He was very timid, to be honest with you.
Very timid?
Yeah, he was a timid player. He always had dribbles, but he was timid to shoot. He was too passive.
Because like I played with him. Mind you, we're older now, right? So we went to go play maybe a couple months ago, and he showed signs of life. You know.
He showed what?
He showed signs of life, you know, in the game. But then, you know, the age thing kind of kicks in after a while. Yeah, I mean, you know, Taz. I mean, we're not as young as springtime anymore.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, you taught me a few things too, a few.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you decided to grow up. You decided to get 6'4",
and then you didn't stand a chance anymore.
I mean, I still bust your butt, but still. I mean, you're only 122 pounds soaking wet.
That's true. No, actually, no, I'm a little fat. I'm a little fat right now, bro.
But that's because you eat good Puerto Rican food now.
There you go. Now we're talking. Anything you didn't like from the film that you saw? Again, try to minimize.
But then again, you know, I saw the short. I didn't get to see the whole thing.
Oh, I didn't send you the whole thing?
No, you only sent me the short. So I told you what I thought about the short.
Oh, okay. Oh, so this is gonna be your first time seeing it too, huh?
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Bro,
I mean, based off what I did see, it was pretty good.
I think who's this? Who's right here? Alvin went to go play with us too. So I was sore for weeks after that. Dude, it's crazy to think back, bro. To look back at high school and be like, damn, I'm actually trying to do this shit, and Diego's trying to do this shit. And, I'm Erica, the same thing. I'm assuming if she looked back at her life, she'd be like, damn, did I know I was gonna try to be an actress? Solomon, I don't know what he was thinking about when he was younger, but I'm pretty sure I don't know if it involved cinematography. Maybe it was growing that mustache. I don't know.
Bro, I literally just told you I used to do this a little bit.
Well, you were in high school?
Yeah. Right out of high school, I was doing a little bit with one of the guys that I used to know.
See, when I was in high school, all of this was backwards. So this didn't exist. It was all up here.
I want to see a picture.
Huh?
I want to see a picture.
I don't know if Taz, do I want to show her a picture of me when I was in high school? I don't know.
Yes. Yes.
I really
Yes. Do it.
Oh man, I don't know if I could do that on here, but I'll send you a picture when I was.
Why not?
I don't know how to do it. That's the first time I'm using this program.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I had
what?
tried out for my middle school play and didn't get in. I wanted to act. I didn't get in because I was like painfully shy, and it like turned me away from it completely.
I was low-key about to say, if you were about to say that you were trying to grow a mustache, that would have killed me right now. That's what I thought you were about to say right now.
Oh shit.
Eric, you can just grab her hair right now and just put it right here.
Yeah. It looked
Probably grow it better than mine, to be honest with you. I can't grow nothing. Huh? Got baby face.
You still got the hair on the head, bro. That's all that matters.
That's it, bro. But they messed it up. I gotta cut it all off.
I wish I had that problem. I don't have that problem anymore.
All this shit gotta go, bro. It gotta go.
You look like
Carrot Top. I know.
like a piña,
Who?
like a pineapple right now, bro.
I like Sideshow Bob.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry, John just popped up again. John's in his car
Hey,
now.
he just teleported to his car.
What?
Yeah.
Next time you're gonna see me at the Taj Mahal.
Who's that in the back seat? Alaska?
Yeah.
Hi, Alaska.
Give me 1 second. Let me turn around because I can't see shit.
Hi. That's his daughter. Oh,
Alaska, they're saying hi.
Nice. All right, we got 9 minutes until this thing drops. You guys want to wait it out on here? Or do you guys want to wait it out at home?
What? What does that mean?
9 minutes. We got 9 minutes till it drops. We can't be on the live when it drops because it's gonna be weird.
Hey.
It's gonna be weird.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird.
Why would it be weird?
I don't know, but I had it on the TV in the back, but then it disappeared for some reason. Now I gotta go put it back.
I think you're just being weird.
Yeah, probably. I'm kind of nervous right now. Leave me alone.
Don't be. It's
I'm
done.
nervous, bro.
It's good.
But people's opinions matter.
Yeah, but you gotta take the good with the bad.
That is true. You should be an inspirational speaker, Tess. That should be your day job.
We're gonna see
Yeah.
what those.
Let me lose 100 pounds. Then we talk.
I guess we could say final words. Eric, you got anything else you want to say before we wait for this to show up?
No, I hope everyone likes it. Basically, all in all, should be a good time.
Solomon.
Well, now I hope everyone likes it. All in all, let's have a good time.
You're just gonna copy what she said. That's like, Jonathan, you got anything?
I hope everybody likes it. What do you want me to say?
Matt, you got anything before
I hope it. No, it's bullshit. Well, I wish you guys the best with it, to be honest with you, man. It's going to be shared on my end. You know that.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I guess I'll end by saying, I hope everyone likes it. This was a labor of love, as they like to say around. It's a lot of hard work. I'm gonna say thank you to everybody. Erica, you're awesome. Solomon, you're the man. Jonathan, you already know. Taz, I love you.
Question.
What's up?
Do we still got that big following in Turkey?
I think
I
it
know.
changed now. I think we're bigger in the U.S. now.
Ah, what if you end up being like an overnight Hollywood star in Turkey?
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, you move over there.
Hell
We
yeah.
had a following in Turkey.
And no,
Huh?
the podcast had a following in Turkey,
Oh,
and not turkey sandwiches. Turkey.
Oh.
country. I was about to say,
Really?
after my own heart.
But yeah, I mean, who am I missing? Diego, I know he wasn't on. Brother, I owe you a lot. Vanessa, you did great. Hopefully we can do some things later on down the road. But who else am I missing? Migs. We need gym memberships, bro. That's why we hired. That's why we put you on, because we get a discount.
Emma.
Emma.
Oh my God, Emma. Emma, thank you very much. You are a great friend, a great talent. Who we missing? Sayel. Sayel, you run like no one else, bro. You literally. Oh, that's a great picture.
Super crabby. Yeah.
Yeah, you run like a man, bro. Who am I missing? Am I missing anybody? Telly, if you're watching, you did great. You were, short notice, and you came in and you did what you do, and you did a great job, and I appreciate the help. And I guess
Everybody behind the scenes.
Diego, Solomon, John.
Jeremy.
Oh, Jimmy, not Jeremy.
Yeah, my bad.
Jimmy was
Whatever.
awesome taking pictures for us. I appreciate the help with that as well.
That girl that you fired midway through the thing.
Oh no.
What's her name? What's her name?
Becky, you did great for the 2-3 days you were employed. I appreciate it. She was cool, man. Let's not bash her. She was cool, man. I didn't have fun with her. She was cool.
That's how you get down?
I mean, let's be real. Hey, I for as many problems as we had, I think we probably should have kept her. We made the wrong choice, but whatever. We'll talk about that on a different day, on a different podcast. Guys, thank you very much. I'm gonna end this right now. I appreciate it, and I love everybody.
All right. Love you
Look,
guys.
bro.